She's had quite the eventful 2017, reuniting with her former flame Justin Bieber and undergoing a life-saving kidney transplant. And Selena Gomez looked absolutely sensational as she rounded off the year with a sun-soaked getaway to Cabo, Mexico with her pals Raquel Stevens, Courtney Barry and Ashley Cook. The 25-year-old multi-talented American star looked in her element as she frolicked in the glistening waters in a chic, plunging black swimsuit, which showcased a prominent new scar on her right thigh. Selena couldn't wipe the smile from her face as she topped up her tan while spending quality time with her good pals. Despite shunning a bikini for the day on the beach, the former Disney star still sizzled in her striking one-piece. Boasting a daringly low-cut front, the number managed to show off serious side boob and her impossibly flat stomach. The Texas-born beauty relied on her natural features and stuck to a low-key slick of makeup, which complemented her slicked-back wet locks as well as her gold hoop earrings. Pulling out all the stops for a relaxing getaway to culminate the year. News reported that Selena and her squad crossed the border in extreme luxury with the help of a private jet on Wednesday. The stunning brunette is reportedly staying at a private villa which boasts 360-degree views of the sea and the swimming pool and costs an eye-watering $18,000 per night. She seemed very excited when she landed and was giggling with her friends and taking photos, a source told E! News. They are all planning to do some fun dinners and spend New Year's Eve together. And while Selena happily splashed around in the water with her pals, she happened to display quite a 3-inch scar on her right thigh. While it is unclear where the scar stemmed from, in recent months Selena has bravely shown the tissue on her stomach, where she is recovering from her kidney transplant. Mail Online has contacted representatives for Selena for further comment. Selena surprised many with the news of her transplant on September 14 by sharing a photograph of her and best friend Francia Reza in their hospital gowns holding hands to her 128 million Instagram followers. The Wizards of Waverly Place star believed she would have died had it not been for Francia, who volunteered to give one of her kidneys when Selena's went into failure in May. Selena's best friend was probably able to give the singer the ultimate gift because their blood groups matched. This is one of the 3 requirements that surgeons have when it comes to going ahead with a risky major surgical procedure. If blood types are not compatible, the donor still may be able to donate directly to you using treatments that lower your blood antibody levels. Another test undertaken to see if the organ will be a match. Tissue typing tests, LA, are also taken to see how well the potential donor organ would work in the new body, or if it would be rejected by the immune system. Parents and children have a 50% chance of matching, unrelated donors are much less likely. But it is possible to have a perfect match if the recipient has a common LA type. Cross-matching is done multiple times throughout the transplant process. It measures antibodies in the recipient's blood and the donor cells. If it fails, it shows that the transplant cannot take place. Skin grafts can also be done to demonstrate the tolerance ahead of kidney transplant. The most common type of kidney transplants come from the deceased, but donations from relatives and friends are becoming more common. Figures suggest that in between 3 and 4% of cases the donor kidneys fail because the new recipient's body has rejected the organ. Around 3,000 kidney transplants are undertaken each year in the UK, according to official NHS figures. In 2014, more than 17,000 took place in the US. The operation is carried out when the kidney loses its ability to filter waste products from the blood. This can be life-threatening. Those desperate for a new organ but don't have a suitable living donor are forced to wait for a suitable deceased kidney. Such waiting times can extend to 5 years, in which case patients are put on dialysis and advised to eat healthily, cut down on alcohol and exercise more to keep the organ functioning. Like any major surgical procedure, it comes with various risks. In the short term, it can lead to deadly blood clots and infections. Over a longer period, it can lead to weight gain, high blood pressure, and even increase the risk of cancer, according to the Mayo Clinic. My kidneys were just done. That was it, and I didn't want to ask a single person in my life. That was the day I came home and she volunteered. She did it. Reza agreed to donate her organ on the spot. Explaining her decision, she said, "Selena goes, I don't know what to do. The list is 7 to 10 years long. And it just vomited out of me. I was like, of course I'll get tested." They grew even closer during the lengthy recovery process, which left the two with little to do but sit or lay around as their bodies healed from the surgery. Talking through tears as she collected her Women of the Year at the Billboard Awards earlier this month, Selena said, "I think Francia should be getting this award. She saved my life. I feel incredibly lucky. Honestly, I couldn't be more grateful for the position that I've been given in my career from 7 to 14 to now. I want people to know that I respect the platform that I have so deeply because I knew that I wanted to be a part of something great. I wanted people to feel great." Meanwhile, it has been exciting for Selena on the romance front as well, as she reunited with her ex Justin Bieber following her split from The Weeknd in October. The duo were spotted riding around on bicycles in Los Angeles on November 1st and have been inseparable since, although he has not been spotted on her Mexican getaway so far. In terms of her career, it was recently revealed that Selena recorded her duet for We Don't Talk Anymore in singer Charlie Puth's closet. In an interview with Billboard, Charlie said the two met through Taylor Swift and later FaceTimed about collaborating with each other. The singer revealed, "She flew herself to my house I was renting at the time in the Hollywood Hills. She came over at like 2 o'clock in the morning and recorded this part in a makeshift recording booth in the closet. It was very not glamorous. I had to go to London the next day. I was kind of hungover. I just came from a party. But I had to get the vocals all done. So it was quite challenging to just push through it at 5 o'clock in the morning." Charlie ended, "But when I listened to it, when I woke up the next day, it was all worth it, 'cause she sounded great." Meanwhile, Selena told Billboard that 2018 will be my year of music. She also went on to offer her thoughts on how female musicians have become so honest. She said, "A positive thing and change in the music industry has been the women. I think the women have really defined their voices, and I feel most comfortable because I see all the women I look up to feeling comfortable enough to talk about the struggles or things that they've gone through. I think it's an important time where people can say what they feel and know their platforms are used for something great. I'm so proud and happy to be a part of the industry while it is changing in this way, and I couldn't be more honored to be a part of that. I think one of the experiences I've had myself, I've experienced a lot with my health, and being able to talk about that confidently